What is up, people? It is me, Monster58. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. In the previous part, we ended up taking on the Vermillion City gym leader known as Misty, one of the most iconic characters in the Pokemon anime franchise and in the entire franchise in general. We also ended up being able to go through the house that was robbed, made our way down here to meet up with Trace. We also caught a new team member in Growlithe. Now, Trace mentioned he was headed off to Vermillion City, the city where there is the SS Sand, so we gave him one of our SS tickets, and he made his way via this way because unfortunately we cannot make our way through this area because I believe there's going to be some people that tell us that we're just not able to go through. Let me actually double check since we have the ability to. Let's walk in. Kind of curious. I'm on guard duty and I take my duty very seriously, but gee, am I ever thirsty? I wish I had some tea to drink. Oh, hold on there, kid. I'm afraid I can't let you pass through here. So, we cannot pass through. Unless we have to get him some tea or something like that. But, regardless, we have this underground area we can go. Underground paths, Vermillion City to Vermillion City. Without further ado, folks, let's head in. Now, one thing actually I'd like to do before we head in is we've had Mankey out for a while, so let's return Jen to her Pokeball, and we are going to move Growlithe to the front. If I can actually click. And that. So we're going to take Growlithe out of the Pokeball. One thing about Growlithe is we leveled it up to level 17, and I'd like to show you that it learned... Come on, he learns... Wait. Flamethrower. So very nice, and a fantastic move for a Growlithe to have. So really, really consistent, good damage, great move to have. So, let's head out. Come on, Growlithe, you and me, bud. What does this guy have to say? When a Pokemon is on my shoulder, it will let me know when it's with its tail when there's an item on the ground nearby. It's a very helpful tip. So down this way, Growlithe is so damn cute, man. Look at him! Look at his little mouth! Ah! Gotta repel. Growlithe seems keen on the newfound repel. Look at his little tongue! Oh, he's so freaking cute. I love Growlithe. I can't wait for you guys to see the power of Arcanine, because Arcanine is a fantastic Pokemon. Got a lure. That's nice to get one of each. Nice thing about Growlithe, too, is he doesn't run faster than me, so... What does this lady have to say? The leggings are great in the underground path. People drop a lot of things down here. So part of the reason they tell you that is because there are a good amount of hidden items. I probably wasn't paying attention. But Growlithe just, okay, he came out of literally nowhere. We're just going to catch this because I'd like to get some XP for Growlithe. Very nice. Alright, Jen's level 20, which is great. Catch combo 2. Alrighty, so I believe that there's an item up here. I believe we can catch... I don't think we can catch Drowsy here. Maybe we can. That's one thing I can't exactly remember. Crap. Well, whatever. Ha ha ha! I bet I'll battle you like a gentleman. Man, this guy's dressed up with a hat and everything. Look at him. Yeah, challenged by Gentleman Edward. Look at that handlebar mustache, man. Eevee. See how Growlithe can fare against this. We should be okay. What level is it? Level 16, yeah. We got Flamethrower here. We should be good. Quick attack, and I think it'll do a decent amount of damage, but Flamethrower will do a lot here as well. I might end up teaching Growlithe Headbutt because it'd be nice to have better normal type move. I'm actually probably going to end up teaching it that. Flamethrower again. Very nice, and should be dead. Very nice. Alright. You beat Gentleman Edward. Arr, stop it. It's super annoying and frustrating. Oh, Jesus, excuse me. The hiccups, I've been drinking water. So, my bad there. Guard Spec, that's just for protecting against critical hits. Let's see. Got 2 here. Let me see. I might heal up here real quick. Excuse me, this is a private conversation. Well, unlucky. Picnicker Nancy. What does she have? Nidoran female. More worried about getting poisoned than anything else. I'd rather not even if I had Headbutt here. I know I haven't taught it yet, but I wouldn't use it because I wouldn't want to deal with Poison Point. Oh, nice damage. Doesn't do anything. Probably Nidoran male if I had to guess she has after this. The Flamethrower. Pretty nice how he gets it this early. Same thing with Pikachu getting Thunderbolt. That's so sick. It's such a good move. 95 base power, 100% accuracy. Jigglypuff. We're good. For Bide here. So Bide is a move that essentially, for 2 turns, the Pokemon will store up the damage that you deal to it, and then once it unleashes it, the following turn after that, it'll deal double the damage of whatever damage that you did to it. But Jigglypuff will be dead. So, no worries about it anyway. Awesome.
Bye, Jigglypuff.
Alright, well, that private conversation is done. Ugh, I hate losing. Well, unfortunately, I gotta lose today, kids, so take it or leave it. Who's there? Quit listening in on us. Well, unfortunately, I already listened in, and you're gonna battle me, and you're gonna lose. Alright, Ricky. You gotta say, because I can't really do anything to this thing. I'm actually curious about how much Flamethrower will do. Just curious. Oh my god, it just annihilated. Never mind. Okay, that's fine. I guess Sandshrew really has Pistol special defense, doesn't it? Oh, it makes sense that he has the male. Okay, that absolutely makes sense. Yeah, that's way more understandable. Okay. Alright, let's see. As I say, it'll take a little more damage, just considering that Nidoran female is the more defensive of the two. Just Flamethrower here. And boop. Dead. Very nice. Good job, Growlithe has already proven he's strong, so I'm really happy about that. Camper Ricky, I just can't win. We just gotta get good, I guess. I don't know what else to tell you, bud. Now, I don't know how far we're gonna get this episode. I have no clue, but we're just gonna keep going until I feel like it's a good time to stop. Alright, looks like we got a Sailor here. I didn't read the text, so that's my bad here. But Sailor Elijah, alright, what do you got, buddy? A Tentacool. A Tentacool here is actually a really solid Pokemon. Despite it being one of the, essentially the Zubat of the water, Tentacool ends up becoming a really solid special wall. It's a traditional water type where it's just a bulky water. Once it evolves into Tentacruel, it becomes extremely specially defensive. It also hits decently hard with special attacks, and it's got some good HP to back it up. The Poison subtyping does give it some extra weaknesses, but other than that, it's a really good Pokemon. I've used Tentacool and its evolution Tentacruel plenty of times through playthroughs. It's just a really solid Pokemon, despite it being so common like Zubat is. Especially with Zubat 2, you do get access to Crobat in this game, because and so Crobat is a fantastic Pokemon as well. So even though the common Pokemon are common, a lot of them, these two in particular, are really solid. So our Pikachu's level 23, which is very nice. You're too good. Well, I just used Type Advantage. That's all I did. Let's see what else we got here. Got Jigglypuff just walking around. Side up right there. Looks like we're probably going to end up going to a double battle here, which is perfectly fine by me. Paralyzed Heal, which is very fitting for the next gym that we're going to be headed to here in Vermillion. So, let's take on both of these kids. Me? Well, okay, I'll play. Wait, is there? Now I guess we're not taking them both on. Well, whatever. It's fine. We'll take on them individually. Picnicker Isabelle. Charmander. It's kind of awkward. I don't exactly have anything that I can do to this thing, I don't think. I guess we'll just end up having to use Takedown, even though I don't really want to. Scratch. Even if I use Takedown here, should be fine, actually. Even if... Okay. Oh my god! That's annoying. Alright, well, we'll have to switch here. That's just really annoying. Switch into Jen here. Give Jen some XP. That's just annoying. Growlithe missed twice. Of course, immediately after I say that Growlithe is doing really well for the team, he ends up not doing super well. Let's just go for Headbutt here. Alrighty. Got 2 great balls from that, and let's take on the other kid. Huh? You want to talk to me? No, you actually force talk to me by... Okay. Trainer Logic. What's he got? That's perfect! Okay. Literally perfect. I was like, I hope he has a grass type. Alright. Oops. I went all the way to the end. Bro! Flamethrower, this should just kill it instantly. Nice thing about Growlithe, too, what I love about this family, is that Growlithe and its evolution Arcanine can either be physical or special attackers. They can be bit of both. You can throw basically whatever on this Pokemon and it'll deal damage. Makes me happy. Alrighty, and with finally all those trainers out of the way, everyone welcome to Vermillion City. What's this? I just got a Squirtle that was always getting into mischief. I think it's a good trainer to set it straight. How about I talk to you about it when you've caught at least 60... Alright, so you get a Squirtle from her. Remember, you get the Charmander from that guy north of Cerulean, so... If you want a Squirtle, you can absolutely get one there by catching 60 Pokemon. When it comes to Squirtle, like I told you in the one battle we did, Squirtle's very physically defensive. There's nothing too crazy about that, but what I like about the Squirtle is it's literally the standard of a water type. Obviously, being the first water type you can ever possibly encounter in the entire series, it sets the tone for how good water types are, you know, going forward for the rest of the series. So, let's explore Vermillion a little bit. We're only at 12 minutes of recording, so I think we can afford to take some exploration around here. Wait, let's talk to the fisherman in here. Even if Pokemon are the same level, that doesn't mean one is always as strong as the other, but a weak Pokemon can get stronger the more candies you give them. Or so I hear. True. Okay. If you're new to training Pokemon, you should give my place a little visit. It's an empty house, but I've rented it so people can use it as a place to gather and share tips. Let's head in this house. I fed a Nanab berry to a wild Pokemon and it seemed to calm the Pokemon down. It stopped jumping around, so I was able to aim with my Pokeballs easily. When the ring's color is green, it means that Pokemon is easy to catch, right? So it's just, yeah, just a bunch of the tips that he was talking about. Alright. Head back out here. Let's see what else is in Vermillion. So obviously there is there's Officer Jenny there. Got a Machop here. A Machop is stomping the land flat. This is my land, all of it. I own everything in the square area here. I'm having Pokemon use Bulldoze to prepare the site so I can build something here. We can check the sign, by the way. Vermillion City, the port of exquisite sunsets. Let's see what she has to say. I get so sweaty after doing sports that I end up feeling all grimy. Speaking of which, do you know Grimer? It's born from ocean sludge. Not sweat, I guess. Yep, we've run into Grimer a little bit. Let's see this house over here. What does this guy have? Particularly fond of bird Pokemon. Me and my partner Duxie are going to go catch a Spearow soon. So that Pokemon is known as Farfetch'd. Until Sword and Shield, that Pokemon was terrible. Alright, this is a place we'd like to visit. Pokemon Fan Club. All Pokemon fans welcome. So let's take a look. Now, I'm a Pokemon fan. I am. Would you look at my Pikachu's adorable tail? I just adore my seal. It's so lovable. It squeals cute when I hug it. Look at him. He's very cute. What she have to say? Our chairman is very outspoken when it comes to his opinions about Pokemon. Alright, let's talk to... I'm guessing this is the chairman? I'm the chairman of the Pokemon Fan Club. I raise more than 100 Pokemon. I'm very fussy when it comes to Pokemon. I surely am. So, did you come to visit to hear about my Pokemon? Let's say yes. Oh, You see my favorite Rapidash. It's the cutest. It's so cute and lovely and smart. It's almost too much to take. Plus, it's really amazing when you stop to look at it. Don't you think so? Oh yes, its looks are so stunning and its heart is so kind. You can't help but love it. And when you hug it tight when it's... I don't know if you want to hug a Rapidash when it's sleeping, but okay, you might just literally die. It's so warm and cuddly. Plus, well, warm is definitely one way to put it. Plus, it looks spectacular, of course. Oh, when it's simply ravishing when... Oops, look at the time. I kept you too long. Thanks for hearing me out. I want you to have this. Got a Pikachu set, so we get Pikachu clothing, so I'll show you that in a second here. Change the option in the... Yep, so if we go in here to the bag, let's go to our clothing truck. I'll show you the Pikachu set. So, you get the cap, and then the outerwear. We can just wear it, why not, right? I like it because it's gonna be switching up, like, between me and Pikachu what we have. So, like, Pikachu will be dressed up like me, I'll be dressed up like Pikachu. I think that's a cute little contrast here. And then we go here. Is there anything else? Yeah, there's nothing else we got for Pikachu, so. Alright, very cool. Got a new set of clothing, can't complain. Growlithe also got stuck behind the freaking wall there, which is annoying. But we can see here, Pokemon Gym that we cannot access. Yo, champ in the making. Beyond this point is the Vermillion City Gym, but you'll need to chop that tree down first. You don't know how to chop a tree? Well, as I recall, the captain of the SS Anne was an expert at chopping trees. Alright, looks like we're going to have to head up to the SS Anne. One thing I'd like to do is go into the Pokemon Mart, and I think we're going to buy a couple more things. Now we can buy super potions, by the way, because we do have access to, we did beat Misty, so got access to super potions after that. So we'll do 5 of these. We'll do 5 more potions, and I think we're good. Just to have some extra healing items. Never hurts, right? Reasonable amount of money to spend here. Alrighty. So, like they said, the guy at the gym said, we are going to have to go to the, SS Anne. Now, I believe, can we go out to this route here? Vermillion Port. So this is the way down, but I believe that there's a route out this way. It was... Growlithe is happily staring at the swaying flowers. Me too, man, me too. There's a notice posted by Vermillion Police. A sleeping Pokemon has been blocking the way on Route 12 lately. Detour through the Rock Tunnel if you need to reach the Lavender Town. Alrighty, and so guys, this is going to be a shorter episode because there's a good chunk of things we're going to be doing. But as we go down this way, let's talk to this guy. The SS Anne is a famous luxury cruise ship. It visits Vermillion Port just once a year. Welcome to the SS Anne, but not so fast. Do you have a ticket, young fellow? Flash your SS ticket at the man. Yup, that'll do. Welcome aboard the SS Anne. And that's not all. You're the 100th guest to join us aboard the SS Anne today. So, here you go. Please enjoy this breezy outfit as you feel the salty air in your skin. Got the sailor set, so you just can dress up like one of these guys. Alrighty, so we don't have to head in right away, but obviously that's where we're going to head next episode. But before that, I'd like to say that this episode is going to be short, like I was trying to tell you before, because there's a few things we can do, and what I'd like to do is this route is nice to be able to explore before you go on the SS Anne, just because there's a few new Pokemon you can catch here too, and get some nice training before you go on there. And so I always, especially in the original, like Fire Red and Leaf Green, I would always go to this route before I went on the SS Anne. It was just nice to do that. And so, next time on Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, we'll be headed to the SS Anne after exploring Route 11 a little bit, as we heard that there's a Pokemon blocking our way to Route 12, so it'll be nice to go into this route, get some training off, and then we'll head on to the SS Anne in the following episodes. And so I hope you guys look forward to that. Apologize for this being a little bit short, but at the end of the day, I don't want to do any of these huge longer stretches so that this episode ends up being way longer than I'd like it to be. Again, I want to try to my best to keep it between 20 to 25 minutes at most, so I hope you guys understand. So I thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this video. Please like, comment, rate, and subscribe, share this video with your friends, and also follow me on the socials. Those will be linked in the description below. And with that, guys, and once again, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this episode, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Peace.
High ambitions and the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak mind. soft. You can change lives.